This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Cavaliers will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quick completion with the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always... about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's caught. It's Castle. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Important second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Wow.
No, Chris, I don't understand all the decisions offensive coordinators make, in this case the head coach, going for two on the opening drive. But analytics these days tell you in some cases that's the right play. And they're up 8-0 here to get the game started.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Morris. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Duke. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Morris. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Blue Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They keep him off balance with a run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Loss of 1. 4th down coming up.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And Duke has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. We need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Blue Devils will line up here on 1st down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Gonna run it. It's Taylor. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Fights off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Green. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Cavaliers with 1st and 10 here. Handing off on the draw play. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Number 38, set to kick off.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's reeled in. It's Anthony. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Duke.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
After the BAT, the lead is 20. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Morris. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Receiver makes the catch.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Dump off caught by the running back. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's picked off in the end zone. At midfield, past the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Virginia. The defense produces 6 points.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
14.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Blue Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Makes the grab. It's Harris. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Harris. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Cavaliers have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back. It's Morris. Looking for 6. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Using his legs, it's Taylor. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Grant behind the line. It's Harris. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw yet again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The Cavaliers pick up enough for a first down here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point,
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the single back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Morris. Catch made on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Virginia, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's an out route. The catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their pass.
Here's the throw, deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to...
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And the Cavaliers' offense is back out there on the field. To throw, it's Morris. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And the Cavaliers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Touchdown, Virginia. Look out. Whole different game now.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He's tackled at the 17. So to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? It's a short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, how about about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Castle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Excellent catch and run by the senior. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Blue Devils will crank up the tempo. Leaning on the run game here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The Blue Devils look to keep this drive moving. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Pass is caught. Powering through a tackle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out. Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Back to pass. It's Morris. Lets it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw testing the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Anthony. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Anthony. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They cap the drive with 6 points.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To the air. It's Morris. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown. Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Now the offense is set up with a short field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Tight end goes in motion. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Duke!
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Morris. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, but that's just going to be too little, too late. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected.